Hi, my name is Maya, and I'm going to be walking you through a basic Pilates workout for beginners today. No equipment needed, all you need is a mat, and let's go ahead and get started. If you can't watch us right now, please save to your watch later and join us whenever you can. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started on our mat. We're going to be lying down on our backs, finding a nice comfortable position, and then I want you to draw your knees into your chest. So from here, we're going to send the tailbone down into the floor, bringing your hands on your knees. We're just going to start with circles. So we're just going to circle the legs out, opening up the hips, and we're going to take that again. While you're here, really pay attention to the tailbone. We want it nice and heavy in the floor, and let's go ahead and reverse those circles. Nice and easy, just opening up your hips. And let's go ahead and take one more here. All right, now go ahead and bring your feet down to the floor, and we're gonna take pelvic tilts. So really press the palms into the floor. You're opening up the chest, and you're gonna tuck your tailbone under, and then you're gonna drop it down into the floor. And we're gonna take that again, curling up, and then dropping that pelvis down. And again, scoop, and release. Good, let's take that 3 more times, and release, and 2, dropping the tailbone down, last 1, and release. Now we take this into a bridge. Let's curl the hips all the way up. You're really squeezing your seat. I want you to think about your knees going forward towards your toes and then rolling back down. You're melting bone by bone. And we take that again, curling the hips up, lifting nice and high, and then melt. And let's take that 4 more times, curling up, really squeezing the seat here, and then melting back down. And again for 3, and lift, and melt. Now we're taking this 2 more times. We're going to hold our last one, melting back down. Last one here, we curl up, we hold it here, and we're taking small pulses up and up, up, up. Now still thinking about the knees pushing forward. Keep it going. This is 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and roll all the way back down. We're taking a quick reset of the spine, and then let's curl back up. Now we're going to stay in this bridge, and we're going to take the right foot. I want you to flex that heel, and we're sliding that leg long on your mat, and then drawing that leg back in. And then again, sliding that heel out, and then bring it back in. Now we're focusing on keeping the hips nice and high. You're really going to feel that left hamstring activating. And let's take that 1 more time. Slide it back in. Good. Keep pushing those hips up. Same thing on the left side. 4 times. Reach that leg out. Draw it back in. And again, reach. And in. And we go 2. And in. And let's take that last one. And in. Good. Push the hips up high 1 last time, really squeezing that seat. And then from here, let's roll all the way down and relax. Now from here, go ahead and draw your knees into your chest. Go ahead and give yourself a gentle rock side to side. And we're going to get the abdominals activated with some toe taps. So from here, palms down, we're bringing your legs to tabletop. Think about pushing your thighs forward towards the wall in front of you. And we're going to start with that right leg. So we're tapping the toe down to the floor and then scooping back up. And we take the left and up. Now, while you're here, I want you to think about your navel pulling down into your back. So we're really keeping those abdominals nice and engaged. And scoop and reach. And let's take that again 2 more times. And lower. And 1 more set here. And scoop. And left. Now, same thing. Let's go ahead and flex the heels. And we're going to send the heels towards the floor and then we're scooping up. So now we're activating those lower abdominals, still keeping your navel pulling into your spine, trying to keep the pelvis nice and steady. Let's take that again for 4, and in, and 3. Good, 2 more times, and in, last one. And it can be a very small action here. Go ahead and pull those knees in. Give yourself a gentle rock side to side. Take a second. And now we're going to go ahead and pull that right knee into the chest. Sliding that left leg out nice and long. Think about lengthening out through that left hip. And then let's go ahead and pull that right knee out to your right shoulder. Still opening up the hips, really feeling the left hip pulling down into your mat. And now let's bring that leg to center, and we're going to stretch the leg up to the ceiling. Go ahead and grab a hold of it, actually. Let's take a hamstring stretch here. So grabbing the calf or the ankle, whichever is available to you. Take a big inhale here. On your exhale, we're gently pulling that leg in a little closer. And feel free, if you need to bend this leg, that's absolutely fine here. Big inhale, big exhale. Gently pull that leg in a little bit closer. And then let's take that one more time. Big inhale, big exhale. All right, now from here, either keeping the leg bent or straightened, we're going to take this circle and circle it around. So we're going to start to cross that leg over to your left shoulder and start to circle it down and around and up. Nice and controlled. We're still engaging those abdominals, and we're trying to keep that left hip as still as possible. Let's take that one more time here. Let's stop the leg at the top, and then we're reversing it out to the side for 5. And lift, and around, and up. This is 3, and 2. And let's just take that one more time and pull that knee in. Let's take one more stretch here. Now, bending your left knee, we're going to extend that right leg up to the ceiling, and I want you to lower it down. Pull the knee in. We're going to slide it back out. Lifting it up, flex that heel. Lower down, reach. Slide it in. And again. Out. And lift. And lower. Bring it in. Let's take that again for 2. Think about the length that you just created in that right hip. Last one. Lift it up. Reaching out long through that leg, pull it back in. And then from here, bring that foot down. Let's pull the left knee in. We're going to take that stretch. Remember, you can keep this knee bent, or if you'd like to, you can extend it long on the mat here, really feeling that length in the right hip that we just created with our leg circles. And then from here, let's go ahead and open up this knee to your left shoulder. We're opening up the hips here. This hip is staying nice and weighted into your mat. And just take a second here and breathe into it. Now let's go ahead and bring that leg back to center. And let's extend that leg up. You can grab a hold of it. Feel free to grab the calf or the ankle, whichever is available to you in your body. And we're taking a big inhale here. Big exhale. Try to increase that stretch. And let's take that again. Big inhale. Big exhale. Get a little bit deeper into that hamstring. One more time. Big inhale. Big exhale. And then let's go ahead, release that leg. We're bringing it straight up to the ceiling. And we're taking our circles. We're taking 5, crossing over to that right shoulder. Circle it down, around, and up. Remember, we want that right hip to stay as still as possible while this left leg moves. And remember, you can always bend that right knee for a little bit more stability if you need it. And let's reverse that for 5. And up. And 4. Really scooping that leg right up the center. And 3. and 2, and 1. From here, bring that knee in. And we're going to go ahead and bend that right leg, extend your leg up, and let's lower it down. Bring the knee in, slide it out long, and we flex that heel, scoop, and reach. Bring it in. We go for 3. And lower. And then take that 2 more times. And lower. And last one. Lower it down. Draw that knee in. Both knees into the chest. Let's take a gentle rock side to side here. And then let's go ahead and come up to sitting. Okay, so now we're going to take a roll down sequence. So from here, you're going to grab the backs of your knees, sitting up nice and tall. I want you to think about your navel pulling into that spine, and you're going to round back. So dropping your chin to your chest. We're going to lengthen those arms, tucking the pelvis. And then from here, I just want you to curl forward, bringing your head towards the knees. And let's take that again. Big inhale. And exhale, curl. And let's take that again. Big inhale. You're rounding, rounding, rounding. Each time I want you to try to get a little bit lower in that spine. Curl it back up. And again, rounding back. And up. And let's take that again for 2. And up. And let's start to lower down a little bit more. And up. And then let's take this last one. We're rolling all the way down, reaching those fingertips forward, nice and controlled. Good. And then bring those knees in. Okay, so now we're going to start with a single leg stretch. So we're going to bring that right knee into you and stretch your left leg out in front of you. I want you to curl your head up so you're looking into your navel, and we're going to pull this right knee in twice. So pull, pull, we switch, same thing on the left. Pull, pull, and switch. Pull, 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 pull. And we keep that going. Keep breathing, really lengthening out through that leg, and we go again for 4, and 3, 2, and 1. From here, bring both knees in. Let's rest the head, neck, and shoulders. And then we're curling right back up, looking into your navel. From here, keeping the legs together, we're reaching your arms back towards your ears, stretching your legs out in front of you. And let's circle those arms, pull the knees in. And we take that again. Big inhale out, exhale, scoop it in. And we reach, and in. Big inhale, and in. Keep that going. We have 4, and 3. Last 2. Good, and 1. Bring the knees in, head down, relax. Excellent work. All right, so last thing we're going to do here, come back up to sitting, and we're going to take our spine stretch forward. So I'm going to have you extend your legs out. They're about hip width apart, so they don't have to be too wide. And then let's flex your feet. We're reaching the arms out in front of you, sitting up nice and tall, so really feel that lift in your spine. From here, we're taking a big inhale. And on your exhale, I want you to round forward. Think about your shoulders staying over your hips. So be mindful not to round back here. We're staying right over those shoulders. Big inhale as you lift up through your spine. Sitting up nice and tall. And we take that again. Big exhale, scoop. And inhale, lifting up, up, up. And let's take that again. We have 3. And inhale, lift. And 2. Really stacking that spine up. And let's take our final one. And last time, big inhale, lifting up, And then from here, go ahead and relax the arms. Bring the legs in, and we'll end you there today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you're feeling amazing after that workout. If you happen to like this outfit and would like one for yourself, please check out the shelf below, and we'll see you next time.
Welcome to Yoga Plus. Courses available from pupil to yogi. Sort by yoga, fitness, and instructors. Create your own routines. Access the pose library. Yoga Plus by Psyche Truth, available on Google Play and the App Store.
Join us for 14 and 30-day programs, hour-long classes, and much more on our yoga app, Yoga Plus by Psyche Truth. It's free to download and features a variety of wellness content, including yoga, fitness, Pilates, guided meditations, and interviews with dozens of wellness experts.